this is Judy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me here. Today I'm going to show you the pages that I made using the new scrapbook workshop from Stampin' Up called Snow Days. And I did a little flip through of it in the video I did yesterday. And I'm also going to open the Autumn to Remember workshop and see what's in there and then work on that kit. This took me probably another 3 hours. That's what about they're ranging. I did add a few things to it, so I just wanted to mention those. And in the other video, I didn't say what you needed. For this one, you actually need a pool party stamp pad and a blending brush in addition to your adhesive, a trimmer, scissors, and the actual workshop. So not much more. So I brought out my blending brush and my pool party. And we just did a little blending, not anything real extensive, but it was something to add a little color. So this is the first one, and I think, no, this was the side, okay. It went like this, and I added a black journaling line around here and around this strip because this strip blended right in with them, and I like those borders to be distinctive. I thought about moving this up here, but I didn't like how that looked. So I left it the way it was and just added that black border. Another thing I added was black around this piece and some of the red marker. I used their Stampin' Right markers, which are really nice because they come in all their colors. So if you have a color in a paper, you can match it perfect. It's great. So I drew a black line around here and then just used the brush tip of the marker as a brush tip and a bullet tip to go around the outside and add that extra border without actually adding any paper, because I would have had to bring out a whole sheet to mat that with. I did mat the photo mats. They were on, let me see. They were on white photo mats, and the white on top of this white base with the candy canes really didn't show much. So I used green, and the green was from another layout. I actually gutted it from this layout here. I gutted it to get that extra paper and use it. I think that is all. It's a really a plain page, but it's eye-catching. I like it. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but I do like it. I really like this snowflake paper. I like the color Pool Party. It's very similar to what Glacier was in Close to My Heart. Okay, so this side here is that. Again, I matted these with the green, and this is supposed to be a journaling box. And then, oh, and I popped these both up with foam, okay, to give them a little more dimension, and you can see the shadowing that really blings it up. If I had thought, I would have added some white splatters, but I try to keep it as close to this as I can that I'm still happy with it. But white splatters with some acrylic paint or gesso would have really looked good, and those can still be added afterwards. So that is it for this first layout. A lot of stickers again. Second layout is this one, and I did do a lot on this one. It's really blended in, all of this. The photos are not popping at all. When I put two pieces of pattern paper together, I try to put a blank or a solid in between. So I brought in some black to put between these layers just to help them pop. This is a black journaling pen that I just drew down the edge of that where it met, okay? So it didn't really show. I don't know if it shows better in the other photo or not. The photos are not the best. They're very light, so it's hard to see. Here's where we did the blending brush, and I did do some splatters with the ink on the background here, and some more blending brush in these areas. I also matted the photos with black instead of white like they had here, and I did black around the flag for the title. I only did 3 of the snowflakes because odd number seems to look better. The 4 just, I don't know. This is heavy enough because it's got that darker color to balance it out. I didn't want to make it really heavy up here, as you can see is there. So on this side, I pretty much followed the sketch except the additions I already mentioned. This did with the 3, so that was okay, and then 2 more. I did outline this, and I matted this with black, everything with black. Did my white or my black journaling pen here and on here just to give it some more dimension. And it really looks nice the way I have it. I like it a lot better than the way they had it. It just blended in too much. So, of course, it looked okay, but that's just me. You do what you do, right? You do you, I'll do me. Okay, 3rd layout. And this one really left a lot of green here. I was like, that's, you know, could be a photo there, or there's a lot of room there for something, a title. So I encompassed that. I added another snow globe here by cutting it out of some leftover paper. I put the snowflake that was left on the sticker sheet from that first page I didn't use. And then I put these 2 words here. They're supposed to be on the other side. Otherwise, that is about it. I did do a little black around here just to help it distinguish from the base because it's the same color. And I popped it up on foam, so it really gave it that shadow effect. I like it a lot better. Let's see. So yeah, that's a lot of green. You could put another photo here or a big title or, you know, a lot of different things you could use that space for. I like a lot of photos in my scrapbooks. I don't like to have a lot of blank space, but that's me again. So this side, let's see what I did. This side was again with the candy cane paper, which is really white. So I didn't do much there. I'll show you how I gutted it. See how I gutted out the back. So I did add some of that blue snowflake paper behind the photo mats. On here, it's just white. And I think that distinguishes it more. And I also cut out another snow globe here. Yeah, and those little stickers were here. So it was very plain. There's a journaling box here. So with the photos, I think it'll be fine. It is 4 photos, so that's a better amount of photos on a scrapbook page. And what I have left, I have 1 sticker left. So yeah, not a lot left. This 1 sticker, and this is all the paper I have left. I have 1 full sheet of the green, which is the red stripe, and this one. So not a lot left. And I think I have 2 sheets of white daisy, so I really did use a lot. This is probably enough to squeak out another 2-page layout. All right, so that is Snow Days. Now moving on to Autumn to Remember. And this is one, I think the final one that they created. And people have said they see a lot of close to my heart influence here from one of our leaders that was brought to Stampin' Up. So it's much different, much more close to my heart-ish. So again, you have your 3 2-page layouts, and you need markers. So they're bringing in the Stampin' Right markers, the black one, adhesive, paper trimmer, and scissors. So this is going to be using some markers, which I've already been encompassing, so that will be good. And then again, you have your directions. And the only way you can get these directions is to buy the workshop. They don't even allow you to download them. All right, so this is just adorable paper, isn't it? And you do see that the critters are all different which ways. So that is a big change. Usually everything is up and down, not upside down and sideways. So that's a good thing. So you can cut it any which way. On the back are trees, and here you see, again, linear. So you get 2 sheets of that. A really nice brown. I don't know the color of this. Let me see. It's on here. No, I'm not sure what color this is. And then you have trees that are linear, and they look like pine tree type triangles. This is really pretty. Probably old olive, I'm thinking. A distressed kind of flower look. And then on the back are some more trees with the, I think it's Cajun Craze, maybe? Is that the name of it? Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, and Old Olive are the colors. Oh, exclusive paper, a nice gray wood grain. Two of those. Oh, and a nice stripe too. I only have one of those. This is another exclusive. These are exclusive papers. So you're getting that one, this one, two of those. And then the sticker sheet, which is a lot like Close to My Heart had. A lot more used on the sticker sheet. They didn't have a lot of white space left that you don't use. And cardstock. Oh my goodness. There's a lot in this kit. And this is the most expensive. So you have two of the Old Olive. And again, these are the double-sided. Two of this one. I'll have to look and see what color that is. I don't know the name. It looks like peach and Close to My Heart World. I think this is probably the Crushed Curry. A really nice warm yellow. And then the white. White. Not White Daisy. White Willow. That's the name of it. To remember. And then you have your laser cuts. So these will be really nice. Oh, so cute. So one sheet of those, two sheets. Oh, and look at this. Wood grain. All right. I don't know if they're adhesive or not. I'll let you know when after I do the video. And then your photo placeholders and this nice white chipboard, which I actually used in the last layout by mistake. I cut it by mistake instead of the white willow. I cut this and I said, oh, I'll just use it. It doesn't matter. It's a nice heavy weight white. Okay, so I will get these put together, and I think this will probably take a little longer than 3 hours because it's a little more detailed, but not a lot. So we'll see what I come up with, and I hope you'll be watching. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.